Hello YouTube friends and welcome back to Minecraft. Yes, and we are at the cave village place. Yes, I know I have been neglecting this place for a while now, but we are getting back to it a little bit today. Yes, first of all I want to continue on with this because this will take a while, you know. Yes, and we'll be doing a little bit with this glass wall here. Not all of it. Mostly I'm going to be creating new houses and homes here. Yeah, so it's actually, you know, hopefully starting to look like a village, you know. And if we have time, we will go on to start a new railroad connection as well. However, that might be for next episode. Look at this now. We got, you know, somewhere with this. Did we have the chains? No, we didn't have the chains. We need the chains. There we go. Need the chains. There we go. We can, you know, put that away. There we go. There we go. There we go. So we got the chains because we need it for the lights. Yes, lights. Going to be placing one here, and then we're going to be placing one there. And maybe because they're not going to be in line, you know, it's going to be a little bit random. Oh, oopsie, forgot about this one. Sorry, damn it. Sorry. Yeah, so it's going to be encased in glass this side here. This is just for protection, you know, to protect and shield from the outside world. And I know glass isn't really much of a protection, right? But it's still, it's kind of like when you enclose cows and bulls and stuff. That's not going to keep them. If they want to escape, they can. But it's pretty much the same thing. It's illusion more than anything. So I'm thinking this would be awesome. We can have some chains here too. Yes, let's put. Oh, hello. Can we just? I know it's not the same rock, but can we just place this here? I was thinking that, and we place like that. I think. And then we place it there. Yeah, like so, you know. Like it's gonna be almost like stars or something hovering, you know. That's the idea in a way. And I also can have one over here. Yes. Let's have that one with one. Right, one chain. Then no. On the chain, you idiot. There we go. And then we can have one there. Just, you know, like this. What do you think? Leave a comment, and also don't forget to thumb up the video. Yes, do that. But anyway, we continue on with, you know, I'm gonna have houses all along, you know, homes, and maybe on this side as well. We could start here. Yeah, we could do that, I think. Let's start with it. And I had this sneaky idea. I don't know if it's gonna be working, but I was thinking, what if we make the first floor over here? And I know what you're thinking. I bender. That's underneath the water. Yeah, I know, right? Well, bear with me, okay? Bear with me. I'm gonna have like, how much do we have above? One. Let's say one more. No, because this is a sneaky thing. And let me know what you think. What do you think about it? If it's good or not. If my idea is brilliant or not. Let me know in the comments. Yes, because I'm thinking make, you know, like maybe half the house underneath the water, you know. How's that gonna do anything? Well, you'll see. Like that. And then we go with this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, fuck them. I know this has to be, you know, this has to be a complete. Fuck, they're missing there. Complete cube. I told you before, okay? Because we don't want the flow of water obscuring our vision. My idea, as you probably already figured out, is that this will be the first floor of the house, and it's going to be encased in glass. So you can go down, or you can, you know, either it's a basement or, you know, and you can go down and look at the water around you and stuff. It's so cool, this idea I had. At least I think it's really cool. Let me know what you think. I think it's awesome. Oh dear me, we forgot about that one. There you go. I mined out the glass, and idea is that this is the first floor, and you're like, oh, look at that. Look at this cozy, you know, this cozy view we have here now. And with the water line, should maybe have made it one block down, but I think this could be a really snazzy idea. And then you can have like a staircase over here somewhere. We need stairs. Where do we have stairs? Should we have white oak birch stairs maybe? I don't know. I want something darker, I think. Like so, you know. And obviously we're gonna have a the end of the house is gonna be here, so you know. And I'm wondering, should we make it in? That's the thing. Should we make it in this wood, or should we maybe combine two woods? You know what? Screw that. You know what I want? I want the moss stone. It makes sense. I mean, moss grows where it's humid and stuff, and water is, you know, kind of humid. So it makes more sense to have moss here, moss stone. So that's what we're going for here. So this is part of the first floor or basement. It could be the basement. Let's make it basement and then one floor, because it's only gonna have like 1 or 2 floors, because as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room here. This makes much more sense, right? I think so. And problem is, if I make that the first floor, we could still have, I mean, it's too high, right? It's, yeah, so we could have that like so. Yeah, I prefer, you know, 3, a little more space, but this is gonna be a basement, I think. So it could be, oh fuck, it could be, you know, this not as high, you know. I'm gonna have to have it like that. Yes, so there we go, the first, you know, steps of this. But I need spruce. I'm gonna replace that with spruce, and we're gonna be making the edges out of spruce here. Yes, the first floor. Oh, gonna have to be 3, 4 in total, because I want 3 in height. Like so. You see how close that is? I could be mining out some space here, but that's about it. If I go one more, can I do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it like this. Maybe we can make a snazzy roof or something, I don't know, but I dare not go higher, because then we break out into the open void, you know, as you know, that is up there. Yeah, so you see the houses are getting there. I haven't forgotten about this place, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be really snazzy. Yes, and each house will have its own little dock, I think. I think that will be awesome. We have to take that one too, I think. Yeah, there we go. So we could make a kind of a roof thingy. It's gonna be bumping into the ceiling here. That's nothing I can do about that, really. And then we have it like this, I think. No, either 3 or 1. Oh, fuck, damn it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to have 1 then, I think. Like so. What do you think, guys? Let's have 2 here. Can we have 2 here? I think so. I think we can have 2. Yes, we can. Nice. There we go. 2 on each side. And yeah, that reminds me, we're gonna have to have gonna have to have something here. I'm gonna have to have it like this, a little outcropping here, because we're gonna have to be able to go, unless of course I put a, you know, not a, yeah, of course we do that. Yeah, I take that back. First I was thinking having an outcropping here, but fuck that, sorry for language. But we could do it like that. Do some more. Oh, shut up, damn it. And then we do another double one if we can. Can we? No, but we can make a 3. Yes, a big ass window here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a big ass window over here. Kind of like this, you know. Oh, what? No. What? Whack. Hello. And like so. And then we just do it like this. Anyway, like that, a big ass window, and here we'll be having a door instead. Yes, Nice. I figured it out, boy. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Yes. Here we go. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I think this could be hashtag amazing, you know. That's what I think. And we have 2 there. And we have one there. And then we have over here as well. Same thing. We're gonna have, you know, some lights, but that's gonna have to be when I get the roof going. And the roof is gonna be made out of more stone and more stairs, I was thinking. Why do we have that? Because I mean it's damp and it's stuff like that, you know, so you know it's gotta be there. Let's replace that one. There we go. So we're gonna be placing it like this. I'm hoping that it, you know, will work. Oh, it's just barely. You see it did what I thought it would be doing. But I think it looks kind of snazzy, you know. There's gonna be more space in the house because I'm gonna be mining out some of this, because that's gonna be, to remove this, that's gonna be the stairs, the more stairs on the side. So, well, there we go. We got this done. And then we only need these things here. I don't think I make a go around thing, because that 1, there's no room, and 2, I don't think it would look good. What do you think? Leave a comment, okay? I think it looks hashtag amazing, if you ask me. There we go. So this is how it looks at the moment, and there's gonna be like, you know, there could be a window on each side here, now that I think of it. What do you think, guys? Isn't this hashtag amazing? I mean, come on, really is. And replacing that, and then we're gonna have the door, because there's gonna be a little dock here, not very far out, just maybe 6 blocks or something like that, you know, in which you can step out, get to your boat, and go, because you're not going this way, you know, or at least not at the moment. I think this looks hashtag amazing, to be honest. Maybe we put some rails in here too, I don't know, but we leave it for that for now. And then I'm gonna have some lights, but before we do that, we're gonna be mining out this. Don't think we can't take that one, can we? No, damn it. Nope, that one we can't take like that. No. Oh, okay, yeah. I was just checking. Oh, what? I was just checking, okay? But we can't take these. And these. And the middle ones too, right? Up there. Yeah. Yeah, because... Yeah, because that's the... Yeah, let's make it really high in the ceiling there. And you might be thinking, but Bender, why don't you make a... Oh, you make a little attic while you're at it? Good idea, actually. We could actually maybe do that, but... Then the staircase has to be in the middle, and then we put one there, and then we don't have any. We could use moss stone. No, let's replace the moss stone with this, because it would be looking strange otherwise. That's what my feeling anyway. Now we do it like that. Do it, do some more. I did say it again. And then we just place yeah, like that. Yeah, actually a good idea. Whoever said that, thank you. No one did. It's just me pretending I have viewers. Nah, I'm kidding. There we go, and then we can go up like this, right? Can I have one there, or that's... Yeah, I could. Nice. Oh, look at this. Now we can have a little window here too. Actually, we could have 3 windows, like this. Oh my god, this is hashtag amazing. Like this. And you could really... Yeah, maybe you can have a bed or something. But we need the lights. Yes, put up the lights, boys. Like this. Oh my god, look at this thing. Wow. Hashtag amazing, if you ask me. Yeah. And then we just go down here. Put a little bit of lights. Lights. And then we can just go, I want to go down in the basement, see how the fishes are doing. And we can view it from underneath. Yay. Isn't this great? Leave a comment or something, you know, what do you guys think? Yeah, I don't think we need anything in the corner there. I think that's enough. Oh my god, and then, you know, yeah, honey, I'm just going to buy milk. Okay, be back soon. Yeah, I will. And then you go out. get in your boat, get to the guys, have a beer, come home, get yelled at because you just forgot to buy the milk. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, sorry, I'm eating bacon chips. Anyway, let's see how it looks. How does that look? Oh, isn't that nice? I mean, I know it's kind of big, but it's going to be a similar house here, I'm thinking. Maybe we can build something over here. A smaller house, or we build out here. Make it part of the glass thingy around here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then we got that administrative building 4. Then we got a 2 or 3 over here. Let's see, 7, 8 or 9 houses or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to mine out a bit here, of course. But it's gonna be great. The village is gonna be great. Oh my god, hashtag amazing. Heath. We could maybe hang on. Staircase, moss, there we go. I just had a thought. No, that won't be good. Yeah, I guess you could do it like that. And my daughter, she's got stuff to do now. She needs to be decorating things. Or she doesn't have to, but it would be nice. What do you think? Would that be looking good? Or and you can hang some lights if you want to. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think we go with it. Go with that. Yeah. Like so. What do you think, guys? Hashtag amazing this. Yeah, look, I just added this part here. You can put some flowers here, baby. I'm talking to my daughter if you want to, or something. I think this is hashtag amazing. I think it's so great. I think this could be easily one of the coziest houses. No. I don't know if you want to put anything there, but... Or maybe we should put it a little bit lower in case my daughter want to put some flowers or something here. You know? Yeah, I know, guys. I know you're irritated over the cave people intruding on your, you know, place. But you're gonna have to live with it. They're here to stay, my friends. Yes. Yeah, like that, I think. That'll be fine. But I also mentioned we are going to start off, at least, with another railroad line. And this one I was thinking is going to go back to our original village. At least start on it. So I was thinking, had this idea before, as you know. I was thinking making it here, going straight out. Yeah, so we're going to have... I'm gonna have it going like this. Now there's gonna be a wood thing, but this is just gonna be on each side so we can have rails. Not that we need rails, really. I mean rails like that. We don't really need it because when we go here, we're gonna be sitting in the cart, you know. So I don't think we actually need it, but it could be looking good, but we'll see how we do with that. Okay, so we need to be mining off these. Yeah, like that. Yeah, let's see, because I was thinking this is going to be flanking the wood. That's my idea here. So it's straight line. Then you can place like a sign saying home, or you know, something like that. Or fishing village, so you know where it leads to. And on the fishing village side you put, you know, cave village on that end. So you know, oh, okay, yeah, I take the, if you have like 3 or 4 or 5 or more connections, so you go to the right one, you know. Damn, I'm just simmering with ideas right now. Oh, I need to drink my coffee. I'm gonna be working today, sadly. Some of you might go, but when you are working now? Yeah, I wish this was my work. Sadly it isn't at the moment. Yeah, so this might lead into the cave, or it should, if I calculate correctly. Another railroad, yes. But guys, yeah, another railroad. I'm not quite done with the recording. And we need another one, I think, somewhere over here. Let's take it there. Like so. And we place the lights on this side, I think. Like so. So we don't get spawned on by douchebags, you know. So I'm thinking 2 more rows like this, and then we can start going up. I prefer just going out the mountainside. But I think this is slightly too low for that. I need like 5 or 6 blocks up in order to get to ground level, I think. That might be wrong. Of course, I might be wrong here, guys. So take my word for it. Yeah. There we go. And we place 1 light. And then we start going up, okay? And we need it to be there, maybe. Yeah, I think. Like so. So when you go up, you don't punch your head or something. So we can just put these like that. It's possible we might have to do that, but yeah, so we go up a notch and then we do a couple of rows like this. And we put 1 in there, put 1 in there, and we do another one. Do it. Why do I keep saying that? I have no idea, but apparently I am. So we need another one because we're going up again. Which way did I put the lights again? That side, the left side. Like so. And then we go another way up here again. Anyway, guys, I gotta be hopping off here. But what do you think about the house? And what do you think about the start of the new railroad thingy? Let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do that too. And I'll see you right back here. We're in Atom 4. Ciao, ciao, my friend.